Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, please subscribe. I'd really love that if you're returning. How you doing today? Well, before we get started, if you haven't signed up for our newsletter yet, please do so. All the information you're going to need is in the description box below, along with my email address and Trish's email address. Okay, so if you ever want to get a hold of us for any reason, you can always get a hold of us, even if you just want to talk or rant, okay? Plus, if you ever want to contribute to our newsletter, by what I mean is, like, if you want to add anything to our newsletter, like your recipes, any prepping tips and tricks, if you want to highlight your pet, a veteran, a first responder, whatever the case may be, just email me, okay? And I'll make sure it gets into the newsletter, okay? So grab your coffee, maybe a snack or two, and let's get into it, okay? So this subscriber, she got a hold of me and she sent me this article, and it's about fuel prices, okay? And who here is not feeling it, okay? We're all feeling it, right? Raise your hand. I mean, it's killing us, you know, especially for those of us who have to travel to work and stuff like that, okay? And I mean, a lot of us in different parts of the country, we're seeing $5 more, $6, okay, $7. We've heard about the fact that some gas stations now, they are charging by the half gallon because the gas signs, the price signs, can't go above $9.99 because they don't do the they can't go $10 or more. So they have to charge half gallon. So if you see that it's $5 for a half gallon, in actuality, it's $10 a gallon. So you're going to start to see a lot of that now, being charged for a half gallon instead of just a gallon. So, and the first time I saw and heard about this was in Arkansas. So a week after, okay, diesel fuel prices shot up nearly 75 cents. The U.S. national average increased another 40 cents during the week ending March 14th. And according to the Department of Energy's Information Administration, that was their weekly update. And the national average for a gallon of on-highway diesel is now about $5.25. And that is marking the first time diesel has crossed the $5 threshold nationwide. And prices increased in all regions across the country last week, with the most significant increase being seen in California, where prices have jumped by 50.5 cents. And the West Coast, less California, saw the second highest increase last week with a 43.8 cent increase. Now, you guys know that I have a subscriber. She owns and operates her own truck stop, and she gives weekly updates on what's going on with her place, okay? And she said that she saw 2 decreases in price, but she said that's not going to last for very long. So, and she's in, I believe, Nevada. I believe it's Nevada. So, you know, I mean, we may see it go down and then whoop, go right back up. So, you know, with the increase, okay, California becomes the first state with an average above $6 a gallon at 6.264 per gallon. And the Central Atlantic region holds the second highest average at 5.474 per gallon, okay? So the cheapest diesel can be found in the Rocky Mountain region right now at 4.966 a gallon. And this is followed by the Midwest region at 5.044 a gallon, okay? And prices in other regions, and this is according to the EIA, are New England at 5.231, Lower Atlantic at 5.264, Gulf Coast at 5.11, and West Coast, less California, 5.416. And Pro Miles numbers during the same week saw fuel prices increase by 73.8 cents, bringing its new national average to 4.935 a gallon. Okay, and according to ProMiles, a fuel surcharge index, the most expensive diesel can be found in California at 5.974 a gallon, and the cheapest is the Rocky Mountain region, okay, which is the 4.741 a gallon, okay. Now, with the final phase of the California Air Resource Board truck and bus regulation requiring model year 2007, 2008, 2009 engines to upgrade to a model year of 2010 or newer engine to take effect at the end of the year, a coalition of 26 trucking groups is asking CARB, and that's CARB, to consider delaying the requirement due to the ongoing supply chain disruptions. Okay. Now, groups who signed this letter include the American Trucking Associations, Truckload Carriers Association, Owner Operator Independent Driver Association, National Association of Small Trucking Companies, and Western States Trucking Association, and there's a few more. The well-documented shortage of new truck availability has forced larger fleets to hold on to their older trucks for longer than typical, which is in turn has reduced the amount of used trucks in the secondary market, causing prices of available trucks to skyrocket. In fact, ACT, and that's ACT research, has reported that average used truck prices are currently up 83% compared to January of 2021. Okay, and complicating this issue further is the fact that major OEMs have cut new truck build allocations to their dealer partners, who have subsequently closed order books and will not accept any additional orders for new heavy-duty vehicle builds at this time. Okay, so that's a really good update that I was sent on what's really going on with gas, with trucks, okay, and things like that. Right on? So, this was sent to me, this email, okay, from a subscriber. She said she went to Walmart's with the goal of stocking up on her OTCs and reorganizing under her bathroom sink. It was getting a bit crazy under there, she said. The Tylenol ibuprofen was super low in stock. She also noticed some new products that she's never seen before. Now, keep in mind, she's in Inverness, Florida, which is about, I want to say, an hour 15 from me, okay? Cold medicine for people with high blood pressure, a new low-dose aspirin called Vazalore, Vazalore, and a new product for neuropathy called Norop Away. Are these new? She said they've got to be, because I've never heard of them. Huh. Has anybody heard of these meds? Because I've never heard of them. She said, I've never heard of them before. Yeah, neither have I. It made me think of the blood and circulation issues people have experienced from taking the arm candy. Yeah, right on. All of a sudden, having circulation issues and blood clots are common ailments. Yeah, I know. No, they're not. I walked the food section while I was there to take note of inventory. She said, I think I officially have more pasta at home than Walmart has. I think we all do. Also, the flour section used to be much wider. Not only did they shrink the section of the shelving, but the stock level was low as well. Also, I'm including my finished organizing project for the evening. Mission accomplished for under the bathroom sink. Okay, she also sent pictures of the OTCs at Walmart's. Okay. Okay. Yeah. All right, so this is what she was talking about, especially with those new OTCs. Those would be really good to stock up on, even if we don't have these ailments. Someone in our family might have these ailments here. And now for the commercial breaks that we all love. Yes. So this subscriber, she got a hold of me, and this has to do with the ongoing saga of the Walmarts. It's like, it's, she said, I just wanted to give you a heads up. My husband had to go to a continuing education class for his business license. The class was 5 hours away from us. Since our local town, with even 4 stoplights, are 35 minutes away, I thought, wow, I could really stock up without running into anyone I know. Well, that's a really good idea to do that. Yeah. So it's not like a waste of 5 hours for him just to go. Yeah. Warning of all that's going on. Yeah, no kidding. So off I go with cash. Well, my purchase came to a little over 700 at that city Walmart when the cashier said, you have exceeded the amount of items to be purchased. So it's happening to you too, huh? Would it be okay to pay this amount, but as of today, we can just make several transactions? As of today? So what? After you, they're no longer going to be doing separate transactions? I said, sure. Is this something new? She said, they have added something to the system recently that will not allow individuals to purchase too many items in the future. I laughed and said, I bet that will make it tough at Christmas time. She then stated, they brought it up a while ago, but you're the first person it flagged? I wondered as I got to my vehicle after unloading all my cases of cans and bags of rice, etc., is this the beginning of our social credit score? Oh, no. Or making sure the late to alarm wake won't have to won't have a prayer's chance to survive. Stop. And she sent in 2 pictures. What? Oh, gosh. So, so then this was sent to me, and I'm like, what? It says, on this Sunshine State survival, someone had commented saying, preppers are crazy. The supply chain is just fine, and it will go back to normal unless a 1.2 million square foot Walmart distribution catches fire. And then 5 hours later, whammo, Walmart distribution center catches fire near Indianapolis airport. St- Okay, so a video was sent to me. She said, I wanted to send you this video that my son-in-law, who works for Dick's Sporting Goods, sent me via Snapchat. I couldn't figure out how to get it attached to this email, so I sent it separately. This is just the shoe department, but I assure you it's statewide. He told us that they are having trucks canceled. Some trucks 25% full, etc. The reason this subject came up was that I was going to shop for my teenage son for summer clothes since he's grown a lot over the last few months, and I asked him why they still have hooded sweatshirts and sweatpants that they've had since before Christmas. I also pointed out that usually they have new varieties of Nike graphic t-shirts for boys every single week, and now there's 3 different shirt designs and very few sizes left. He sent me a video from their shoe department as well, saying that people are coming in for spring basketball, softball, baseball, soccer cleats, and they have nothing. People are getting angry, but he can't help what they don't send. I will say, if you see something, buy it. Do not hesitate. You will definitely be wishing you had by the summer rolls around. I know this isn't food related, and we can certainly live without cleats and sports equipment, but you know it's serious when one of the largest sporting goods stores in the nation is low on stock. Do everything you can to be ready. Even buying stuff in sizes you don't need could help someone else in the long run. Much love. Yeah, you're right. Like Cariana, she's on track and field and soccer, and we're going to be getting her into gymnastics, and we're getting Dominic into taekwondo. So yeah, believe me, I understand the need for getting certain kinds of shoes like cleats for baseball and stuff like that, and certain kinds of shoes for soccer, and the different kinds of equipment that these kids are going to need for their sporting events that they're obviously going to be having meetings and matches and runs and practices and blah, 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 like that. So yeah, I get it. I truly get it. Okay, so here is the video. And now for a commercial break. Okay, so this subscriber got a hold of me and she said, this is information for newbies at canning. Golden Harvest jars are made in the USA. These are my go-to when I can't find ball or cur. Never have I ever had any problems with them. They also have complete home canning instructions on the bottom of the boxes. She said my 12-year-old granddaughter surprised her by canning some orange jalapeno jelly for the pantry. Sounds amazing. I would love to try that for the pantry using the instructions on the box and the Sure Gel instructions. Her very first attempt by herself. Proud Nana in the house. I would be so proud too, honey. That's awesome sauce. So awesome. Oh, I love it, love it to death. And then here are some recipes, okay, with links. You guys know to always go to the description box below for links. Okay, so here are tried and true links from a subscriber. Okay, rolls are from Sally's Baking Addiction. She has wonderful directions that make it easy to follow along. When I was still brand new to bead making and learning, her bread making and learning, her cookie recipes are great too. And for focaccia recipe, okay, so all of those links are in the description box below, along with some many other recipes. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoy. All right, I love you guys. I will see you in the next one. You stay safe, you stay positive, you keep prepping. And as always,